Hello and welcome to a very special episode, or indeed series of episodes, of Simpocalypse. My name's Ajaxpost and we are celebrating the release of this game from early access. It entered early access after a fairly good period in sort of in alpha build, if you will, before early access, whatever you call that time. And then in December last year, 2020, it was released to early access, and the developers have been pushing forward with the game. 2 or 3 significant updates, including one since the last episode I did on the game, and there's going to be presumably a new raft of improvements and fixes with the release version. Now, I am still playing the latest early access build. We are 2 days away at the time of recording for the release of this game on the 11th of March 2021. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to spend quite some time in the game in one longish session, but I'm not going to sort of dump all that on you as one huge great long episode. I'm going to try and split it up into more sort of digestible chunks, if you will, of 20 or at most 30 minutes a piece, so we can sort of see the progression of the game, and you can sort of dip in and out as you feel appropriate. And of course, heads up, thank you so much to Gamex Games Studios for offering me the key to the game so that I can play it, learn it, show it off and give some feedback to them, which they have been very positive in responding to. Not just from me, obviously, but from lots of other players of the early access game. We'll get onto that in a minute. In fact, let's crack on into the game itself. I'm going to carry on with my Let's Play series, which I think is 2 or 3 episodes old now. And in the last episode, I did make a number of serious errors of judgment. And I've taken advice on that from various people, including part of one of the development team, and we're going to see if I can recover the situation and proceed with the game as we go forward. And here we are, back in my colony of 330 people, and they're currently maxed out. I can't get any more people in, which is disappointing because my next objective is to build a hospital, for which I think, if we go into research, which I think they've tinkered with here as well in this latest update. They've improved this somewhat. Ooh, I've got these ticks. Oh, these are the mining unlocks. Yeah, I'll discuss that in a moment. That's one of the things that undid me in my last episode of the game. So I'm looking to build a hospital to ensure that my people stay safe and healthy, although we don't have a problem at the moment, because I'm just about supplying all their needs. But I need 500 citizens for that, so we'll need to build some more houses before we can do that. No, where I got to in the last episode was I was so taken with all the research I could do, I was putting that into use here by building all these new technological automated plants and so on, like the automated pump. I'm now mining for uranium in addition to coal and iron, and I'm using thermal plants to generate energy, and I've got pine forest to generate pine as opposed to forest, which grows trees. I'm sure there's a reason for a difference there. But what I hadn't accounted for was the fact that each of these technological improvements, each of these upgrades, like in the mine, from coal and iron to going to uranium, can increase quite dramatically the demands for raw materials, for resources, which could be used elsewhere, particularly water, and also to an extent wood, which is used for building houses and other stuff, obviously, really. If I look in the mining level 3 here, for example, you've got the big numbers in bold. That's actually the resources it's using or is producing, as you see in the automated pump. I'm getting 12 water per hour, and for the use of 12 energy per hour. Now, the number below that, the smaller font and lighter grey colour, is the cost of the next level up. Now, I hadn't realised that because I hadn't realised it was all described quite well in the help pages. Yes, there are help pages here. Yeah, they take you through pretty much how the whole game works. And I'd quite forgotten they were there and didn't pay any attention to them, which is stupid because I actually used to write help back in when I used to work for a living, properly work, that is. So I should have paid due attention to their help notes there. So I didn't notice that. So I complained, wouldn't it be nice if when you did an upgrade, it told you what the extra costs would be when you upgraded? And they came back, as did one or two other players, saying it already does. It's this number here. But again, kudos to Gamex Games Studios. They came up and said, well, actually, that might be helpful. So they have indeed added that in the last update to the upgrade button here. It tells you, as you can see there, the operational costs for the next level. An extra 50 per hour water, an extra 50 per hour logs, but most importantly, an extra 500 energy. And that's what screwed me over, if you will, when I upgraded that mine there, and also these other plants, because they do need that much more raw material. So what I'm going to do here, because as we can see, we are running out of water and running out of food, yeah, quite dramatically. Now, what was mentioned on my last episode in the comments there by one of the development team and also one or two other players was, don't pay too much attention to the new technology. Keep it simple at this stage of the game, because we are only a budding, a burgeoning, a very small colony. Keep it simple. So don't spend time and money in all these expensive buildings. So if I take you all out of the level 3 mine, I don't need uranium yet, I think. I might put you in here for coal and oil. Sorry, coal and iron. So I'll put 10 of you in there, say. So I'm not using a great many resources, and I'm not getting a great many out. Return on that investment, as it were, for the moment. And again, the automated pump uses energy, which the manual pump doesn't. So we'll take people out of there, and what I'll do is I'll put them back to scavenging, which isn't as efficient in terms of productivity, but it doesn't cost me anything. So in fact, likewise, I think for the thermal plant, do I need that much energy? I've got, yeah, my energy is very much in the positive, so I don't need all this in there. So if I, in fact, take you down to 15, is that going to be enough? Put more people there on scavenging for food. I could put you on the farm, make that 10. Okay, I want to get these numbers at the top here into positive. Okay, let's run the game on. Slowly, mind. Are we getting there? We've got 2 idle people. Don't need so much wood yet, I think, so we'll take those out. Okay, our water's in the positive. Do we need... we don't need the pine forest either, to be honest. We'll take that out. I'm not sure why I would want it at this stage of the game. Right, we're all in the positive. Right, so that's good. So I think the next thing I want to do is build some more houses. Yeah, that takes 50 wood and 1 building plot, of which we've got quite a few. We'll build 5 new houses, I think, which should get us up, because, so we want the hospital, which requires 500 citizens. I could research road here. Not sure. That improves connectivity of my cities, which increases overall productivity. So each road adds up to 1% multiplied by road coverage. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll research it anyway, because it might come in handy. So we'll research you. And does that add? Is that... Oh, it's a public building here. So that... Oh, it costs 5,000 wood. Okay, that's quite a lot. So we're not going to build any roads just yet. Okay, we've got idle people, so we need to get those usefully employed. I could build another manual pump. I could. We'll do that. Okay, we need more people scavenging for water. Well, we've got 15 idle people now. One of the changes in the latest update to the game was to make idle people important, so that if you have idle people, they will increase the level of unhappiness within the society. So we'll build a farm, put them onto the farm there, that's okay. Right, everything is in the positive, that's good. Right, we've got 3 idle people. Where can I put those? Put those in the forest. Our forest is quite productive, to to be honest, but we could always do with more wood because we need to build more houses to get those 500 citizens in there. Could I add to school? My research is slow. I'm not going to worry too much about that at this point, I don't think. So how are we doing? We're getting 7 new people every day if everything works well. So we'll put you in the farm. Put you there. Now of course the farm and the forest do use up water, so that's one thing we've got to be careful of. Could I build another manual pump? I've got 12 already. Yes. It doesn't seem to use any other resources, so it's quite a good investment. So they're much more productive than just people wandering around the cities, around the land, looking for water. What are we doing? We're mining. We could put more people in the mine. This is the ordinary mine, not the uranium mine. That is. Oh, we've got 8 more idle people. Let's do some more mining. There we go. We take you. Oh, you're fully occupied now. Oh, we need more houses. There are quickies, like on a lot of these incremental games. As I say, it's not something I do. This is pretty much the first one I played in donkey's years, to be honest. The first proper incremental game anyway. So you can improve one of the quality of life things on these sort of games is rather than having to click to build one every time, is you can build it in increments. Now, can I? Yeah, so you can set the build amount here. So every time you click it, it builds 10 or 100 or whatever. And the assigning, this is how many citizens you assign at a time to each building. I don't think I need to do that just yet because I'm a fairly small colony. If we build another couple of you, we're getting there slowly. That's good, I think. Oh, we need to get the game running. Then it does stuff. It's fine. How's our energy actually? We're generating quite a lot of energy. So we could put more people in the mine. I'm assuming that coal and iron is useful. Okay, let's start using the automated pump for water. Seems we've got the energy to spare to run it, and it doesn't require anything else apart from energy, so that's okay. We're doing good. Oh, we're getting loads of water in now. This is fine. So we can put more people into the forest. That's good. Everything is looking hunky-dory. Actually, we could put more people into the school. I've got... Is that fully occupied? Public jobs. Sorry, that's where you go. Right. Oh, I can put loads more people into the school. Right, that will do that. And we need some more houses. Could I build another 10? Okay, let's say 10, build 10. There you go. I'll change that back to 1, just in case. Because on some things like that, 10 is quite handy to build all at once, or to schedule to be built all at once. But other things, like water pumps and the like, no, you don't want to build 10 of those at once. Well, I don't, not at this stage of the game anyway. Is there anything else on research that we could usefully do? These yellow ones are... Oh, I could increase the knowledge gain. Okay, let's do that. We'll do that. Did I do that? Oh, I can go up to 10. Right. How many research points have I got? I've got 10. That's fine. We'll take another one out of there. Yeah, we're gaining those quite well. The map. Nothing much has happened. I'm not quite sure how to read this yet because we're not allowed out of our territory at the moment. We haven't researched enough. We haven't explored enough of the territory. Okay, we've got 9 idle people, and we can put you on the automated pump. Not some of you. That's good. Oh, water's coming in fine. Don't have a problem with that. Can I put 40 people on the forest? Oh, we're getting loads of wood coming in. Which means we can put more people into the mining plant. 30, that sounds good to me. Yeah, food is running a little bit short at the moment, but I do have room in the farm. So let's put a few more in there. We've got 18 idle people. Okay, that's looking good. Another person in the automated pump. 10 idle. I'm running at 2 times speed, so that's, yeah. I'm not used to running games quite this fast. If you're familiar with any of my other videos, you'll know that I'm a fairly methodical player. You might say slow. I'm going to say methodical and cautious. So yeah, those numbers are all looking really, really good. The energy is looking very good actually at the moment. So let's take our mining plant up to 50% of its capacity. Do we need as much wood scavenged? No. There you go. That's at 40. That's at 50%. Another 5 houses. Sorry, another 10 houses, because each house holds 5 people. And we will have our 500. Okay, let's change that to 10. There probably is a hotkey for this, but I have a terrible memory for hotkeys. So yeah, yeah. All the hotkeys are listed on, not there. They're listed here in the settings under, not there, hotkeys. There you go, loads of them, you see, so you could do all that. If you're a player who's familiar with these games or uses a keyboard for most of their gameplay, then I dare say that will come as second nature to you. It doesn't to me, because I tend to just use the mouse just because of the games I play. So there we go. We're getting 10 new people every day. Come on, let's go a bit faster, shall we? Everything is moving. We've got 10 idle people, and we can put these on mining. There you go, 50% there. And let's build another farm, I think, and another automated pump. How's our energy is doing? Fine actually, so let's build another automated pump. And we've got 20 idle people. Okay, I'll give them. Okay, right, our automated pump is ready. So we'll put some in there. We'll put some on the farm. How's our water doing? We're still doing loads of water. We've got 31 people idle. Okay, I've now got 500 citizens in my little colony. So let's max out. Actually, can I put people in the pine forest? For whatever reason, I think it's just a higher productivity wood, but it uses other types of wood from the plain ordinary forest to make this. That's fine. Oh, our wood production is excellent, so we can put you in there. 15 in there. How many have I got left? 11 people left. Energy production is good. Water, we could do with a, let's build another farm. We'll put you in there for the moment. And water, that's looking good. We could actually put them in as teachers. There we go, that's all our people done. Also, not done, but assigned. That's the word I'm looking for. Now if we click on the hospital, it provides jobs for doctors who keep your citizens healthy and productive. I like productive citizens. Excellent. So if we go here into public buildings, we can build one. It only costs 3,000 wood. Oh, I've got nearly 40,000. 2,000 coal. That is coal, isn't it? Stone, not coal. What? Oops, sorry about that, guys. It is stone, not coal. 1,000 iron. Oh, we're doing fine there. And 10 building plots. I got loads of building plots left, so let's put a hospital in place. We do need more houses. Get some more there. Yay! I have completed by building the hospital mission 6. So we have started thriving, not just surviving. I think that's the case. We're doing quite well. And as it says here, you can use the time-lapse thing here, the speed control, to just gather resources and just move the game forward more quickly. Let's build a city. At least 1,000 citizens. Gosh! Let's see how well we do here. So what's this take? Build a large city. Building a large city can become tedious. Make sure to use tools such as click settings and time-lapse to make your life easier. Indeed. So if you need to build those 10, 20 extra houses to get those people into the city, then obviously you would set your click settings to be that much faster. So thank you so much for the tutorial. What's our next objective? Oh, it's just 1,000 citizens. And that's what we'll do in the next episode of Simpocalypse.